Hello everyone and welcome back to this SuperCoach Racing preview. Today previewing round 3. It's Caulfield Cup Day in Melbourne, Everest Day up in Sydney. Going to be a big day's racing, but we've got to get through SuperCoach as well. Now we're going to take a look at how my team went last week. So starting off from the top, I had Zaki captain. That ended up scoring 24. That was a bit of a disappointment, but I had probably a lot changed at the last minute. So glad I brought her in because she won the Caulfield Stakes. Animo won the Caulfield Guineas. I'm Thunderstruck won the two-rack handicap. That was good. Artorias ran third in the Caulfield Guineas. Solid. Coastwatch just missed the Group 2 race up in Sydney, and Profondo won the Spring Champion. And Head of State was the big disappointment, but he's my non-scoring horse because it's only top 7 that score. And J-Mac as my jockey was absolutely outstanding. So that's how I went last week. Now on to my team for this week. I must say before I get into things, this is not my final team. I'm going to change because that's what I always do. This is just a bit of a outline of what it's gonna look like for finalised. We're going to start off with Think It Over. Now he's a short price favourite for a Group 3 race up in Sydney. He's a big price, like $475,000, but I looked at everything else running tomorrow and I couldn't throw it in with as much confidence as Think It Over for the same price. So I've gone Think It Over, but that could change, as I've already said, tomorrow. Delphi, captain. It's my on-top selection for the Caulfield Cup. I'm sticking with it as my on-top selection. Quick Think has come out of the race, so Delphi should slot into a position before the first bend easier than what I thought yesterday before Quick Thinker was scratched. Damien Oliver, it'll go well. Buffalo River has been smashed in, especially with that wet track. It'll go to the front. It's already been backed in at $2.90. So Group 3 race, it's the favourite. I'm happy to put it in for $300,000. And the horse you all need is Incentivize. $250,000 horse. Group 1, Caulfield Cup, $2.40 favourite. It could just bolt in, and if it does, I'll have it, which is good. Moving on, Malkovich. He's the $4 favourite for the Caulfield Sprint, the last race, Group 2. I think he'll run a solid top 3 race. He should be right up there. Damien Lane on speed can hopefully kick on and win. Maybe Gate 2 isn't the place you want to be by that time of the day, but we're going to see. Kapalua Sunset's the $2.10 favourite for the Ethereal Stakes, so I'm happy with that, especially for that price. Fangirl, this is the horse that could go out. I'm not sure about Fangirl, but she was the $3 favourite for a race with J-Mac on Gate 1, Chris Waller. Gate 1 might not be where you want to be, but we'll see. Come tomorrow, I might change it, but I've got it in there. And Gunstock, I've got to have it in there. It's my best of the day at Caulfield. Group 3 race is the favourite. Got to have it in there. I'm sticking with J-Mac for the third straight week in a row. He just rides winners for fun. He's that good. Alright, and as always, we go straight on with how the league's going. The league code is 597741. Anyone who wants to join up, we've got 45 in at the moment, so we're going well. The leaderboard right now, probably up there. Rise to it for David. He was in the top 5 last week. He jumps up to first with a big week last week. RP Koala Kings was the best scorer of the round in the league last week, so he's up in there for second. Take on Trust for David was in the top 5 last week. He's in there too. Incentivize Me, Blakey Boy, didn't have such a good week last week as what he did in the first week. He's in there for 4th. And Lovely Coat on It by Michael jumps into 5th spot. Outside the top 5 last week, jumps into 5th spot. We're going to take a look at RP Koala Kings team, Brandon, this week because he scored the most points. Also, by the way, we're ranked 299th out of 4,000 leagues, so I think we all deserve a round of applause for that. Let's go through Brandon's team, and it's pretty obvious where he won, and he had Probabile as his captain to knock off Zaki, and it ended up paying dividends for him. That's where he won it. That's where he got all his points compared to us. He had Zaki in there. He got 24 points. Animo and I'm Thunderstruck. Most people had both won the Group 1s. Elephant was, in my opinion, a bit disappointing. I must say. I thought it would run a good race. It ended up not going as well as what I thought it would. Never Been Kissed, I'm pretty sure that ran second to Profondo in the Spring Champion. So, solid run from Never Been Kissed. He had Coastwatch, just got pipped there. And he had Profondo, who won the Spring Champion. J-Mac is his jockey. It all went well for him. He ranked 5th in the whole thing for round 2. That's a big effort. Brandon, well done. You are this week's winner. You get a special mention as you've already been through. Hope you're watching. So yeah, well done to you. But I'll see you all guys next week for another SuperCoach Racing preview. As I said, my team could change dramatically, but we'll see what happens. See you later.